So this is video 9 of the divorce journey, and as I see it, my plan is to create as many videos as possible, to assist this journey. My name is Dr. Pinky Feinstein. I'm a psychiatrist. I'm a creative, innovative psychiatrist. And I have decided to create this divorce journey for me and for all people who find themselves in this part of life, this important part of life, this important part of society. So I dedicate time, energy, creativity for this issue, and thank you for joining me. And this video is about change. This video is about the change that society goes through, the change we all, as individuals, go through. And, you know, when we marry, usually, we marry from love, we have high hopes, and we would like to create our own family. We would like to fulfill our desire to be parents, to have a home, to live with the person we love. And usually it takes years until something changes. I guess there were signs from the beginning of the issues that later become the reasons for divorce. But other things were more important. When we were younger, and we were in the first years of marriage, and later, things have changed, we have changed, and we have got to a point where continuation of this marriage is not possible. Even if the person who initiated the divorce was our ex-husband or wife, doesn't matter. We have changed. And the family have changed through time. And many times we may have regrets that we couldn't stay, that we couldn't persist, that we didn't know about the right thing to do to preserve our marriage. And we may feel sorry for not being able to sustain this project for ourselves, for our children. And by having too much focus on this regret, and I can understand the regret, I go through this regret from time to time, we may overlook the fact that we change in time, that we grow, and things become different in our personality. And this is a natural course. And what was good for us back then is no longer good for us right now. And if we know how to cooperate, how to work with this change, to appreciate it, to understand that it is a natural and potentially positive change, then we can address this journey in a much better way. But more than this, society also changes, and we are part of the society, and we are a part of the change. What used to be a sacred, holy place that you don't touch it, you don't break families unless it is really, really in extreme state, very, very necessary. Today, it is much more legitimate. People divorce much more often than they used to 100 years ago, 50 years ago. It is not totally legitimate yet. Society still try to influence us to have families, to create families, to keep families, because society believes it is built from families. backbone. It is the building blocks of society, families. And it is as if divorce shaken the stability of society. So society still believes in marriage, and it's okay. Getting together and create family is a great thing. One of the greatest things I have done in my life. But society changes because people are more concerned about their growth, about their emotional health, about their true desires, about their true passion. People demand more from life. People are not ready to suffer as they used to. People are not willing to sacrifice themselves. Society is changing for good, for better. And we are part of the change. So our job is to live this change, to work with this change, to walk the journey, and to understand this is a part of a bigger change that society goes through. But still, we are in the middle of the process, more or less. So society hasn't decided yet about how to address better divorced people. And society doesn't address us as the people who lead the change, who ask new questions about marriage, who ask new questions about the right way to raise children, who ask questions about the true messages we would like to give them. This is the change. So, the more people get divorced and improve their lives by going through such a divorce journey that leads them to better relationships, better connection with themselves, knowing better their own values, etc. The more people do it, the more there is a general legitimation that divorce may and should be a good option. And this is how society changes into new era of how to create relationships, how to choose your partner, what to do when things go south, when you cannot fix them, giving legitimacy to separation and reorganization of the family, maybe to a new state where parents can be friends and not hostile as they used to be, hopefully. And this can be defined as an important part of society. And this is what it's going to be. So, I'm changing, you're changing. Changing is healthy and is also healthy for society. So, we are part of a good change. And this is a part of what we're doing here in the divorce journey, creating a divorce a better place to be in.